It's soft glam. It's not gonna be quick. It's gonna be cute. You're gonna be a baddie. And I always mess up the left side because I'm right-handed. Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm your girl Camille Chanel, and in today's YouTube video, we are doing a soft glam makeup look using natural colors. Today's soft glam look is beginner friendly, easy for you to follow along. I'm going to share with you all of the makeup products that I use and even the tools that helped me achieve this look. If you love what you get out of today's video, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. So grab your makeup kit, grab your snacks, or whatever it is your vice is, and let's get started. So really quick, just so there's no confusion, I'm not a makeup artist or anything like that. I'm just some chick who also just so happens to be a mom and also just so happens to have full access to Sephora and or Ulta and all of this makeup that's all around the house that my child hasn't destroyed yet. So I'm starting today's makeup routine with a clean canvas. Your girl's face is clean. Her pores are tight. They're perfect. They're wonderful. They're glowing. They're moisturized. They're hydrated. But what they're not is protected from the sun's harmful, damaging, awful rays. With that being said, we're going to start this routine off with an application of sunscreen. I have here the Unseen Sunscreen by Supergoop SPF 40. This is your bad boy. It's a multitasker. Not only is it protecting your skin from the sun, but it's also a primer, so I don't have to put a primer on after this. I can just do this and move on. I want to tell you that a little goes a long way, but this stuff actually feels so silky that I just can't help myself. If you've never tried the Unseen Sunscreen by Supergoop, you really have to give this a try. I promise you, my skin feels so silky. You really can't even tell it's there. It's so smooth, and this is why my makeup goes on so smoothly after I put this on. It's amazing. So in case you haven't noticed, I've got some bags under my eyes, some dark circles. So to combat that and to fight that, and so it doesn't show under everything else that comes next, I'm using the Neutrogena color corrector. This is the shade Dark Peach. It really works for me because it just so happens to be that when I look in the mirror, all I see are these deep dark purple bags under my eyes where my child's diapers are. So I'm just applying it here under my eyes, and then I'm gonna use my fingers to blend it out. When I'm blending this out, I make sure to get it right up under my waterline because I don't like my bags. I don't want them to show. And I notice when I use the color corrector, it makes my bags not look as puffy as they are, and it makes my dark circles not look as deep as they are. So depending on, how much sleep I've had, and honestly, whether or not I'm hydrated, if I drank too many Pepsis, because I'm a Pepsi addict, the bags under my eyes will be more or less prominent. So this product just really helps to make my bad habits a little less evident on my face and through my makeup. So I know I look crazy. You guys are probably looking at the camera like, oh my God, why would I want to use that? But don't worry, it's coming. You'll see why I have made this into my routine here in a few moments. Next, I'm moving in with my foundation. This is the Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Skin in the color Y415. I'm applying this with my Real Techniques Expert Face Brush. I'm gonna waste a little product here and put it right on the back of my hand because I'm a control freak. Take my brush and I'm gonna dot it into my product and start putting it where I want it. And as always, guys, if you are enjoying today's video, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you can be among the first to know when a new video drops. So you'll notice I'm not going into the color corrector with my foundation brush. I actually don't want that in my brush. I'm gonna use a sponge and some concealer to get that correct. We're moving in with the concealer now. This is the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the color Medium Sand. So now that I have my concealer applied, I'm gonna tighten this up with the Real Techniques Deluxe Concealer Brush. All right, so as you can see, I'm doing this and I'm trying to bring this right up against my waterline. That's just how I like it, okay? That's just how I like it. I do take this opportunity here to get some of that concealer love on my eyelid. So to soften that out and blend it out real good, I'm gonna use my sponge. This sponge is damp, wet, wrung out, strung out, whatever you wanna call it. It's ready to do the job that I need it to do. And it's gonna do that like so. Just bouncing it on my face, like bouncy, 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 bouncy. Still showing attention to my under eye area because it needs it. See this? This is complexion perfection in the making. Yes, I'm bringing it all the way down. Now that I've achieved the foundations of complexion perfection, and you know how to, we're gonna start on our eyebrows. I'm doing my eyebrows today with the Anastasia Brow Definer in dark brown. I really like this brow pencil because of its shape. It's got a really triangular shape applicator tip, which really helps me get into the areas of my eyebrows. Now, I don't like my eyebrows to be super dark, but I do love them to not be hidden after doing my foundation and concealer. So my eyebrows are actually microbladed. So when it comes to doing my brows, I just try to darken them up a little bit so as to complement what's already there, like to bring them back out. I haven't gone back to get them microbladed since I had my child, and that was almost 2 years ago. So they've been lasting me quite some time, contrary to what they told me, which I'm not complaining, like, at all. You guys remember in The Stepmom where Julia Roberts was teaching the little girl, that little brat, how to paint? And she told her about the for the leaves. I actually think about that when I'm doing my makeup sometimes. Oh, dang. How'd I do that? Gotta fix that. I always mess up the left side because I'm right-handed. Like, oh my God. I was trying to be all cool and do it on the camera, but your girl needs a mirror. There we go. There she is. So once I got the shape that I want, I just use the spoolie on the other end and I fix them out. So let's see. See how far I can get here. Yeah. And there she is, folks. The girl's got brows, you see? This is the smudge-proof eyeshadow base by NARS. You don't have to use an eyeshadow base in your routine, but I really find that my eyeshadows, when I put them on, the colors show up a little bit better and they last a little longer. They're less likely to kind of fade out or get weird and muddy looking throughout the day just because I've been blinking. So it's like eyeshadow glue. I love it. I just put it on generously because I'm excessive. And then I use my finger to tighten it up. Today I'm doing my eyes with the Il Makiage Color Boss Master Palette. So here's a close-up of all of these beautiful colors here on this palette. So I'm going to start off with this shade right here. I think it's called Say What, based on the labeling on the back. I like to do my makeup in a state of surprise. I like my makeup to go with me, to match me, even my mood and how I'm feeling. All of that, that's all part of me. And when I wake up in the morning, part of what I put on. I put on my personality like I put on my clothes, like I put on my makeup. It's all part of the me that's leaving the house that day or otherwise presenting myself to the world, you know? Makeup is part of that. I'm not using my makeup to make myself disappear. I'm just using my makeup to make the outside match how the inside be feeling. So yeah, if I'm feeling kind of ratchet, I do a little ratchet makeup. So I have really big bug eyes. I got them from my daddy. So I try to highlight my bones a little bit in here. I mean, not like I need to. They're in there. Now remember, I told you I'm not a makeup artist. I probably could have used a bigger brush to knock this out. But I didn't want powder everywhere, like all on the outskirts of my face. If that's one thing I cannot stand, it's when I'm doing my makeup and I'm putting on darker colors or brown colors and the brush flashes the colors all over here and then I'm trying to balance that out and then colors are just everywhere looking muddy, not like they could play well together. I'm just a little overly cautious at times. So for my glittery lid, I'm going to use the large shader by, I think it says Bean Gatchis. All right, so I'm going to darken up my outer corners here using the Shayna B eye crease brush. So just to make it a little dark here, almost like a winged eye. Okay, so I don't know about you, but when I'm working with dark colors, I am very, very, very soft with my hands and very light with the brush. Dark colors tend to build up fast and look muddy even faster, and I am not a fan. So I really, really try to take my time here. I tried to gently blend the color into itself so that I could watch it gradually build up to the point that I felt comfortable. I don't want my eyes to look too dark. I just want them to look a little softly shadowed. So this was my way of making sure that I achieved that look. Now this is the brush that I started with. I'm just using this brush to kind of pull my colors together and get them all blended. And right before I put away my eyeshadow, I'm going to use a darker shade and I'm gonna hit the underside of my waterline here. I really think this gives a very seamless look to eyeliner. And my favorite eyeliner to wear is black, so I go for the darkest one I possibly can. So this dark brown in the palette is about to get to work. Unfortunately, I forgot to press record while I put on my setting powder, but in this video I did use the Fenty Beauty Cashew setting powder and I applied it with my Complex Culture face brush. Now the setting powder is real important. Without the setting powder, your girl be looking real oily, real greasy, real fast. Just saying. Now we're gonna move into our bronzer because we like our cheekbones. And though we can still see them because we're awesome like that, we're still gonna put them back. I come from my, like this ear, this part of my ear that already looks like it's like a directional. I just take that same direction that it's giving me and I'd be like, woo. See that? Woo, 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 woo. But I let the woo be like woo towards my mouth. Like woo. Kind of run it up against your ear right here a little bit. So it looks like your hairs are coming down all nice. What? Glowing, girl. She's glowing. Touch, 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 touch. I applied my bronzer using the LaRouche Angle Contour Brush number LR334. Forgot to say that. This is blush by Mario. This is the shade Creamy Peach because we love looking peachy like that. I'll be applying this with my Farrah face brush number 160F. Now here we go. This makes me think of little anime girls when they're in their little cartoons and they got these beautiful extra rosy cheeks and they be like, when they blush. This is what I'm doing. I'm blushing like a little anime girl. Okay, so for the sake of not doing it too much, we're gonna stop. So we're gonna add a little glimmer to this glow with the Fenty Beauty Diamond Bomb. It's a classic. Everything Fenty Beauty is a classic. I'm using my the Fenty Beauty Shark Toothbrush, also called a highlighting brush. I think it has a number. It does, number 120. I like my highlighter above my brow. Right there. And I like to glow right here, right there, right there. And I like to glow right here. So strategic. And then lastly, right there. Right at the tippity peak of my cheek. Now, I know some girls like to apply their eyeliner and their mascara and they got the whole fake eyelashes routine with the glue and the whole situation. I don't wear lashes. So my eyeliner of choice is the Sephora waterproof eyeliner in matte black, very simple. And this is the Fenty Beauty Full Frontal Cause I'm Black mascara. So I'm gonna go apply these and I'll be right back. Eyeliner and mascara applied. Lastly, I'm going to apply my setting spray. Typically, I apply my setting spray before I do my eyeliner and my mascara, but I forgot. I'm hoping it doesn't do anything crazy. My eyeliner was waterproof, and I'm trusting that Rihanna gets hot and sweaty on stage and doesn't want her mascara to run. Just a few sets of spray. Oh, that was well done. It sprayed quite perfectly. And now I'm going to officially finish off the look with the Fenty Gloss Bomb. I love this stuff. It is all one shade, but when it hits my lips, the creaminess and the shade of it itself, it's just, it almost seems multi-dimensional. Let's clean it up a little bit. And this is our final look. Whether you do all the steps or some of the steps, this soft glam routine is easy, it's beginner friendly, and it's for you. Hopefully I explained the steps in such a way that you could repeat them if necessary, and you know of all the products that I used and the tools that I used to help you achieve it. If you like this video and you got great information and want to see more like this, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I had a really good time making today's video. Your girl's looking good, she's feeling great, and I hope you do too. See you on the next one. Bye.